What's up, everybody? It's your girl Carly. Thanks for tuning in. I want to speak to you all about becoming the best version of you. Yes, it is time for an upgrade. It is time to glow up, sis. It's time, okay? Yes. And so I think we all want to become the best version of ourselves, but I think there are things that hold us back, such as doubts, fears, other people's opinions, not knowing who we are, not knowing who we were created to be, not knowing our purpose, just a whole bunch of things. And I think most importantly, we don't know how to become the best version of ourselves because we haven't asked the question. So I want us to, think about who the best version of ourselves is. So earlier last year, I remember I don't even think I was meditating at this time. I think it was just a dream. I think it was a dream. But it was so real. And those dreams that feel real, in my opinion, they really are real. I think it's just me in another dimension. It's my little theory. I can't prove it, but whatever, right? Anyways, so I remember I had a dream. I was on a stage. It's like I was modeling. Okay, so this girl, she was the most beautiful person you would see in your entire life. Like she was stunning, right? Like she was so stunning. Clear skin, nails long. Well, I got my nails cut right now, but my nails are always long, so that's not an issue, right? That didn't surprise me. But she was so thin. Her skin was so clear. Her hair. I want to say I had long hair in this dream. I don't think that's a big deal, but anyways, she was modeling, and I remember she was speaking to women on stage, talking about, I don't even remember, but I think she was talking about what I'm talking about now. Like how to create the life you want, right? How to be the person that you want to be. I think that's what she was talking about. Anyways, I don't really care. I just know that she was so stunning. And I remember looking at her like, whoa, like that's me 40 pounds lighter. Like I'm a good size now, but I can use a little slimming, a little trimming. Anyways, but I always think about her, and I always wonder, like, when am I going to become her? When am I going to like activate her? Like, when is she going to show up? And I think the answer to those questions are, you have to choose to become her. And when you choose to, it'll happen over time. And I think the question that you have to ask yourself, or the questions that you have to ask yourself, is, who is she? What traits does she have? Like, how does she look? Is she beautiful? Is she tall? Is she short? Is she slim, thick? She thick, big bone? How does she look? How does she dress? Is she like a 90s kind of dresser? Is she I don't know, like, does she dress like a French woman? You know, they have their own little look, a little classy look. But how does she dress? Does she dress like a lady? Does she wear pants? Like, what does she look like to you? Right? And then another thing that you want to ask yourself is, what does she do? What is her purpose in life? Is she here to help people? Does she want to help people manifest their dreams, or manifest another part of them? Does she want to help them to get healthy, physically healthy, change their eating habits, change their lifestyle? What is she helping them to do? Or does she give her time to charity? Does she own a philanthropy business? Like, who is she? What kind of life does she have? Like, does she have a social life, or she go out on a night on the town with the girls? Do she attend real estate events? What does she do? Does she create? Is she an artist? Like, does she take pictures and a photography? That's what I'm trying to think of. Is she a photographer? What does she do? Does she put on events? Is she famous? Who is this person to you? Right? And so then you also want to think about the kind of the lifestyle, the daily habits. What time does she wake up? Does she wake up at 5 to meditate, or does she get up at 7? Is she self-employed, or an is she an employee? Like, what does she do, and how does she do it? To what extent does she does it? Because sometimes we do great things, right? But we have acid, right? But does she do it with excellence? Is she always on time? Is she always a step ahead? Like, how does she do it? Does she do it with class? Like, how does she do it? Right? Is she a community activist or a community leader? Like, in what realm does she fit in? And then you want to think about, what kind of car does she drive? What kind of life what kind of man, what kind of friends do she have? The people that you choose to be in your life, they are all reflections of you. So choose wisely. But the best version of you, who would she choose? The person that's in your life right now, would she choose them? Would she tell you to leave or remove yourself from that relationship? Would she tell you to work on that relationship? Or would she tell you to remove yourself from that relationship? What would the best version of you say about the life that you have now? And what would she say um, about the person on how to become her? How do you get to this point? So there's this thing I've been watching about manifestations, right? The law of attraction and all that stuff. And they say that the person you want to be, the life that you want, you do not have to create it. It already exists in a different dimension, in a different realm. And you know what? I believe that. I don't have proof, but I do believe it. And so at this point, all you have to do is figure out who she is and bring her into the physical realm. And I think in order to become her or him, but to become her, we have to visualize her first. And then we have to ask the question, what would the best version of myself do? Now, this I got from my coach. Her name is Angel Richards, and her business is called Helping Others to Excel, something like that. I don't remember her website, but she's so gorgeous. She's so nice. She asks wonderful questions. So I would say go check her out. Her name is Angel Richards, and her business is helping other people excel. It's Hope, HOPE, helping other people excel. But anyways, go check her out. But that's a question that she asks. What would the best version of you do in this situation? What would she do? How would she respond? And so now that you have asked those questions, answer them. Think on these things, right? And start to implement the answers in your daily routine. Is she a reader? Does she read? Does she educate herself on a daily basis? Well, you may want to add that in your morning routine or your night routine. Um, does she teach people? Well, you may want to create a lesson when you go on teaching people. Does she have an online course? Does she teach at a school? What does she do? And whatever it is that this woman, the best version of you, do her character, even the characteristics. Is she forgiving? So when someone insults you, immediately you forgive them, and it's genuine forgiveness. Not I forgive you, but I ain't gonna. Y'all know how we do. I ain't gonna. I can't deal with her. And sometimes those things are necessary, but still in all, we have to figure out what the best version of ourselves would do. Anyways, it's your girl Carly, and I just wanted to ask you those few questions. I want you to think of those things. If they've helped you, if you think this is a good episode, please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Thank you all, and I will see you next week. Bye bye.